Through any good coaching process, there will be a point in which you find a spearhead of challenges. Everyone struggles with different things. I've struggled with sleep in the past, social events and saying no to people's foods, and then also emotional eating at the same time. So when I was going through that process, I didn't want to believe that these were things I had to kind of overcome. I thought I could dilly-dally around them and still diet, still effectively kind of get in shape without those factors being something that I tackled and addressed. Now, unfortunately, that isn't the case. For the most point is that it's an iceberg effect. Is that you see these small things, that are small challenges that stop you, but then there's other things underneath the water that are stopping you from achieving that, but you can only see the iceberg. Now, these variables, these things that stop you from getting your results, aren't there for you to avoid. You have to change them, and you have to challenge those specific factors. I wasn't able to maintain my weight until I got my relationship with food better, or my ability to not binge anymore. But if I would continually skirt around the edges, I'd always come back to this point of not being able to maintain my weight and always yo-yo diet. Now, I don't want that to happen to you or your clients. So let's make sure that when you do find this spearhead within the coaching, and so once you find that spearhead, address the challenge and go through that point. It's going to be scary for you or your clients to go through that. Some people will try and move away from it because they don't want to kind of have that approach to tackling the real issue because it's hard. And that's where you have to change your coaching and change your approach to be more practice driven, be more compassionate to yourself, and also be more empathetic, because it's a difficult thing to go through. But once you find that spearhead, you're onto something. You're onto the magic that once it dissipates, you're able to drive through. So once you find that challenge and that spearhead within the coaching, embrace it and go through it instead of walking backwards. Once you embrace it and move through that challenge, the iceberg is taken away. And once you can do that, you go on and practice to that next iceberg. So you find the next thing that is stumbling, and hopefully by that point you'll have made progress, and that will be improvements from where you are right now. So go through that challenge.